Hello Moonicorn fam. Today we are back with another live AMA session of Moonicorn. My name is Maria Sheikh and I'm the host. With me I have Shiraz Iqbal, the co-founder and CEO of Moonicorn. How are you, Shiraz? How's life generally treating you?
I'm doing great, and life is going pretty good. And as we are growing exponentially, I would say, and so things are going in a pretty good manner. And yes, and always I want to thank my community, all the members that they're the part of Moonicorn family. So it's been an amazing journey till now, and hoping to grow further, more and more and more.
Great. So there's a lot of happening in the Moonicorn universe and a lot of people are joining. The community is growing bigger and stronger.
Yes.
What do you think about this exciting momentum?
Yes, so we always start the AMA with some really good insights, and the same thing I want to share with the community today as well. That the journey was started around 4 to 5 months back, 4 months back in November. That we started this journey of Moonicorn, and today we have some really good numbers to share with the world. If you are talking about the growth rate, that how we grew till now, I want to share some stats that is totally different from the other things that we are going to share with the community today, the other stuff and the insights. So talking about the specific about the numbers that we have till now. So the growth has been exponential, and if we talk about the total accounts that we grow on Moonicorn, that is more than 1,000.
That's pretty huge, by the way.
Yes, so and with that sort of accounts, we have distributed total reward of 5.1 million Mooni.
Huge.
Yeah, 5.1 million Mooni that has been distributed to our amazing community. So the third thing is that how many total wallet holders we have. That is more than 3,700. So 3.7K wallet holders that we have currently in the Moonicorn ecosystem. And the fourth thing is that the total Mooni that have been staked till now, that is 8.09 million Mooni. So, we are talking about the number in millions now. So that's really great for us. And the last thing that, we will talk about the circulating supply of Moonicorn, that is 82.1 million. The current circulating supply of Moonicorn. So these are, huge numbers for us.
Pretty impressive.
Very, very impressive. And once again, thank you so much to everyone for this. I mean, without our community members, without our Mooni fam, it is not possible. So thank you so much, and keep growing, referring your friends, family members to come on the Moonicorn, play with the amazing utility and apps, games, on rewards. I would say, think about the rewards while you're sleeping, and you will not sleep after, once you are onboarded with Moonicorn.
True.
Yeah.
So, Shiraz, can you just briefly tell me, like, a short recap of Q1? Like, how was this journey?
Okay, so yeah, very, very interesting question, I would say. We entered into Q2 right now, and we finished Q1 with very, very good releases. Here I want to thank my team, the Moonicorn team as well. They worked on some of the things very, very comprehensively. And if you talk about the journey of Q1 2025, I want to, have a recap of all the things that, we have done till now. So in Q1, we have released the liquidity program on Moonicorn. The second thing that we have done is to release our first game, that was Mooni Flap. So, the first game launched on Moonicorn was Mooni Flap. Very, very addictive game. Lots of people played till now, got the rewards out of it. The third thing was to have the utility, the app of Smile to Token. So, we had some very amazing questions from your side as well. People are just, having that fun to have a smile and then getting the rewards out of it. So that was the third thing. Fourth thing is to completely revamp the Moonicorn structure, the website, the portal that we have. So we entirely revamped the whole portal of Moonicorn. So that we have done in Q1. We also came up with the, as usual, Moonicorn gifts. That was the third airdrop that we did. And after that, we have done the Polygon enablement, quick swap listing that we have done. The second game, Plinko, again, lots of audience came on that specific game, played a lot, earned
That's
the
my
reward.
personal favorite as well.
Yeah, so yeah, Plinko was one of the games. It really got the raised by the people. Got so many engagement out of it. So Plinko was released. Eventually came up with the third game, Planet Defense, in the Q1. So I want to share this thing here. 3 games in 1 quarter that we did. We released and successfully launched with our audience, and all the people got really engaged with it. And the next part was, to have our first pre-sale on Gempad. And Maria, again, we had a very, very successful Moonicorn pre-sale on Gempad. We were very excited to listed for the pre-sale part, and eventually, very, very, I was amazed to see that lots of people who were not in the Moonicorn ecosystem at the first instance, they joined us. And after that pre-sale, we got so much hype from the Gempad platform as well. So thank you so much for that. And the last thing that we recently enabled is the Radium enablement. We have also listed ourselves on the Radium. That is one of the top dexes of Solana. So eventually, we have enabled ourselves on different chains, including the Polygon, including Ethereum. We have listed ourselves already, launched with the Elysium and then came on the Polygon. Now we are doing the things on Solana as well with the Radium. So yeah, everything went really, really well in Q1.
That's pretty great. So the next question I have for you is, what are your plans for Q2? Like, what are the next year journeys all about?
Okay, so it is very important for us to have the transparency factor. When we started the Moonicorn, this whole idea was behind to have the transparency with the community. We'll list it from the day one, the roadmap for our people, that what we have done and what we are coming up with. So Q2 is also going to be very, very amazing. People get ready for it. So I want to share some of the insights which are already counted in for the roadmap of Q2 2025. The first thing that we are coming up with is the 4th airdrop. So eventually starting with rewarding back to the community, our 4th airdrop, and we have promised the 4th airdrop in the last AMA that whenever we achieve 5,000 followers on our X channel, we will be eventually coming up with the 4th airdrop. And thankfully, thanks to the community, we have achieved that feat. So the 4th airdrop is coming, and it will be rolled out in a day or two. So the next thing is the Solana enablement. Like I told you that we have listed ourselves on the Radium as well. Now we are completely working on the Solana enablement. The next part will be, we are coming up with the 4th game. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you the theme of the 4th game right now, but that will be shared on our social channels. So 4th game will come up. BSC integration, that's not the end of the, for the Moonicorn, for listing on the chains. That is just the start. So we are eventually coming up on the BSC chain, the BSC integration we will do as well. So the next part will be Mooni Draw. In the last, I think Q1, we have discussed about the lottery. So another utility is coming on Moonicorn, which will be Mooni Draw. So people, just want to tell you a little about it, that people will be able to buy tickets, and there will be different sort of tickets, and eventually every ticket has its own reward, and it depends upon the pricing, and it's depending upon the pricing, that how big the reward will be. So Mooni Draw is coming. The next part will be the Uniswap listing. We will be going live on the Uniswap as well. Okay, here is the one thing that I'm really excited for in the Q2, and this is the news that I want to share with the community. We are coming up with a Moonicorn app launch as well. So people will be able to enjoy whole Moonicorn ecosystem on their mobile phones very, very easily. So we are going to list our app on different app stores. So people can have a total access very easily on the mobile.
It will be like very user friendly.
very user friendly. A very nice interface, a very nice listing of the utilities on the mobile interface. And that's not the end of Q2. We are going, once we will launch our app, we are going to come up with the fiat enablement as well. And now we have decided that, we also need to accommodate people not only with the Web3 integrations, we are also going to come up with the fiat enablement. So people can have, the right set of engagement, the fun with their fiat things as well. So the fiat enablement will be done after the mobile app launch. The NFT boosters. So people would see that in our staking program, there is an option of NFT boosters that is still not enabled. So we are going to enable that option in the Q2. Maybe I would say that will be in the middle or the end of the May 2025. So that will be enabled as well. The next integration will be for the Avalanche. Avalanche integration will be coming up as well. And the second last thing will be the fifth game. You need to wait for the theme again on our social channel. We are going to disclose that thing on our social channels. And the last thing will be the jackpot hunt of Moonicorn and other utility of rewarding back to the community. So if I will count the number of the utilities, games and apps we are coming up with, that is around 14 to 15 things that we are coming up with the Q2 part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So we have some amazing questions from our amazing audience. So let's just answer that questions as well.
Sure.
A lot of community members have been buzzing about this. So let's address it right way. When is Solana getting enabled on the Moonicorn platform?
Okay, so I've recently told the people in this AMA that the very initial things, one of the very initial things that we are going to do in Q2 is the Solana enablement.
Yes.
So if you talk about the timeline of Solana enablement, I would say you need to wait till the 3rd or 4th week of April this month. So that will be enabled this month, by most probably by the end of this month.
Okay. So gamers are eagerly waiting for the next adventure. When is the next game coming?
Okay, I think people are very, very quite engaged with our games and
Yes.
utilities, and they are looking forward to more games. Very interesting to see that. Fourth game, I would say we will be coming up in the start or mid of May.
Okay.
So the second month of Q2, you will see our fourth game coming in May 2025.
Like speaking of games, we know Moonicorn always has something big brewing. Does Moonicorn have plans for any major game releases?
Okay, so you are talking about some big games
Yes.
on Moonicorn platform. Okay, so I think the very interesting question for me as the founder of Moonicorn, that people want to that basically this feedback tells us that people are interested to see more games and eventually big games on Moonicorn platform. So I think the team is already planning something big for it, for some big game where people would be able to build their own economies on the Moonicorn platform. So that will be eventually done, but I cannot give you the exact timeline for it. So you need to wait for it.
Okay. So boosters have been a fan favorite feature. People are curious. When are the boosters coming back?
Okay, so boosters, yeah. Again, talked about the boosters. I think the timeline would be around in May mid or May end, the second month again of Q2 2025.
Okay, so we know Solana is a big milestone, right?
Yeah.
But the community wants to know what's next after Solana integration.
Okay, so already in our pipeline, there are two integrations that we are going to do in Q2. The first one is BSE integration. The second one would be the Avalanche integration. So two major integrations are lined up for us.
So this one been a top request for a while. Everyone is asking, when is the mobile app launching?
So I was hoping to have this question from the community as well, as I'm pretty excited for it. So I already answered this question that we are going to come up with a mobile app in most probably May 2025. So the second month of Q2, will have a lot of things coming up. So the mobile app will be included in the May 2025.
So let's talk about the AI space project. Any updates or progress you can share with us?
Okay, so you are talking about the AI space. The world is revolving around the AI space right
Yeah.
now. Everyone is counting somewhere AI in their, whatever they are doing in the tech space or whatever they are doing in the non-tech space as well. They are, forging toward this part that how they can integrate AI in it. So yes, I think one thing that we have already developed is our Smile to Token app that is already working with the AI part, and we are also working on another thing, the AI thing that I want to disclose it maybe in the next AMA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now on to something the entire crypto community keeps an eye on. Is there any upcoming sex listing planned?
Okay, so we have listed ourselves on some of the dexes, and eventually we are in the talks with some of the very big sexes as well. One is MEXC, the next is Bybit. So we are already in the talks with these big exchanges. Can't confirm you the exact timeline for now, but eventually we are going to list ourselves on it very, very soon.
So the next question I have for you is, when is the lottery launching?
Okay, so it is planned for Q2, and eventually, I think May end or June start, we are going to have it all live on Moonicorn portal.
Okay. So Planet Defense was a hit, right? So
Yeah.
naturally fans are asking, any other games in the pipeline like Planet Defense?
Yes, I think we always try to bring something very, very exciting for the community. Like the first game was Mooni Flap. If you talk about the second game, it was Plinko. The third one was Planet Defense. So if you see, the theme of all three games were different. So eventually, we are working on the fourth one, and we need to see that some attractive theme game should be included in the Moonicorn platform. So eventually, I wouldn't guarantee that it would be on the same theme like Planet Defense, but it would be very, very engaging and very, very interesting for the Mooni fam.
And the golden question, any upcoming airdrop we should be ready for?
Yes, so I have announced this thing in the start of this AMA that we are going to have our next AMA in a day or two, because the feat we promised with our community was to have 5,000 followers on our X channel. We achieved that feat because of you people, and now we are going to have that our next airdrop of 100,000 Mooni, which will be distributed to the active members on our platform. So that will be done in a day or two. So I want you all to stay active on Moonicorn portal, because eventually whenever we will come up with new utility, new AMA or any new announcement, we will try to maximize the rewards for our community. So, but for that specific thing, you need to remain active, keep playing with our games, having fun with our utilities, and that's how you are going to gain some extra rewards for it.
Wow, what an incredible session this has been. Thank you, Shiraz, for answering all our questions.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, audience, for watching us. And don't forget to follow our social channels for all the spicy updates and all the recorded AMA session. Till then, let's take Moonicorn to the moon.
Yeah.
Have a great day, everyone.
And I want to say in the last, keep following us on our social channels, especially follow our X channel, join our Discord channel. So you keep, you remain updated with the updated news, and eventually, we all need your support to, become more and more bigger. Thank you so much.